And a principle that I want to gift you today is this: we want to find pockets of prayer. Now, here's what I mean by this, is we want to basically be able to create space in our day where we can connect with God and fight for others through prayer. All right, so we got to find those pockets. Now, I'm a extremely structured, sometimes maybe a little OCD person, and I like to plan things and them happen exactly as they planned. You can nudge somebody if they're like that close to you, okay? But God is doing a work in me. And he really cemented this work last year when we had sabbatical. What I learned was that I needed to plan to pray, but then sometimes that pocket was going to come not when I actually wanted it to. And I know for some of us this is really hard. Look, I'm still a work in progress with this. But what I learned and what I was reminded of is that Jesus cares more about my prayer time than I do. That's something Whitney and I say a whole lot. And so if he really does, then if I plan to pray at this time and my kids need something, or I get a call, or something happens and it's gone, I can just look for him to provide another time. And that looking sometimes means actively thinking about it. I'm in the car now, and I could do a whole lot of things while I'm driving, none of which involve texting, please. But I'm talking about listening to podcasts, music, everything. There's things I could call somebody, or I could pray. Because what has happened is God has just gifted me a pocket of prayer. So I think for all of us, no matter how we're wired, whether we're more spontaneous or more planned, it's plan it. Have a plan for how you want to pray, and then just look for, search for, even create those pockets. Like for me still, as I'm learning to be more flexible, there are certain things that I want to pray. I want to pray the armor of God before I really get rolling into my day, because I want to go into my day with my mind focused on Jesus and being guided by his Spirit. So that's a pocket I'm fighting tooth and nail for to get as early in the day as possible, all right? But the other times, it's okay, God, how's my day unfolding? I think it's going to be here. Okay, it's not here. Well, then I'm going to look for it later on. And if it doesn't come, then we talked last week, practically, make Jesus the Alpha and Omega of every day. So we start our day with him, okay. So that Omega time, that time at the end of my day, can just be a little bit longer because there weren't pockets in between. But would we just look for him? And throughout our day, be okay, I've got a few minutes here. There's a lot of things I could do with these few minutes, but maybe the best thing is I just spend some time in prayer.